Do you know how many mortgage deals you're going to close next month? Do you know how to hit the ultimate income target that you have in your mortgage business? In this short video and episode, I'm going to teach you exactly how to get clarity on how to hit your goals, how to forecast what your business is going to produce the next month so that you can have absolute clarity and control over your income in the mortgage industry, regardless of market conditions. Now, that's a big task, so let's get into it. There are really only four things that you need to track and numbers that you need to know in your mortgage business when it comes to marketing and growth. Okay. The first is your database numbers. The second is your referral partner numbers. The third is the referrals you get from your deals in process. And the fourth is your conversion on marketing. If you know what those numbers are, you can forecast what your business is going to do, and you can also plan your day with a daily success plan so that you do the activities so that you produce the applications that you need to fund the number of deals that you want. This exercise is going to guide you through what a rough idea of those metrics should be so you can look at your own numbers, see how you're producing, and then create your own marketing plan specific to your business so that you can generate better results. Now, as we get into this, you should be a part of Loan Officer Breakfast Club. It is free coaching every morning, Monday to Friday at 8:30 Eastern Time. We have Frank Garay, Carl White, Steve Kiles, myself, and exceptional special guests that come join us on that show. And it is the best way to start your morning if you're in the mortgage industry. Right now, click the button below this video or go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com, sign up. Join the Facebook group. There's almost 20,000 other loan officers in that group, including top producers, all sharing what's working for them in that group. Go ahead, join the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Let's get into it. Your database. You should be funding 1 to 2 deals per month per 100 people that you have in your database. So go back to your database of past closed deals and customers and your center of influence, people that really know you, like you, trust you. These are the people that you would invite to your wedding. If you were to send out a wedding invite today, who are the people that are on that list? And all your past customers. You take that list, for every 100 of them, you should be funding 1 to 2 deals every single month. Now, in order to do that, you have to have activity that goes to your database. You need to call your database. You need to email your database at least once a month. We have a phenomenal process for creating content using AI that creates exceptional content. Again, we have that as part of the Mortgage Marketing Animals. But once a month, you need to make phone calls and you need to reach out to that past customer database so that they are hearing from you. And there's a very simple 4-step process to reaching out to your database to get results. First off, you check in and you build value. Do you have any questions? Would you like an annual mortgage review? Is there anything that we can do? You build value. That gives you permission to then ask for referrals, which is the second thing that you do. Do you, any of your friends, family members, or coworkers know anybody looking to buy, sell, or refinance? And can I count on you to send me their information on a group text when that referral comes up? Yes, I will. Okay, great. Also, number 3, we're running a little test in our business right now to see what happens when we get a bunch of 5-star Google ratings and reviews. If I text you the link, would you go over and leave me a 5-star rating and review on my Google profile? And we've just asked for the rating and review. And then the fourth thing, which is new, which is incredibly powerful, which is don't forget to think of me like your concierge. If you need anything, a financial planner, an insurance quote, contractor to put the pool in the backyard, give me a call first. I've been in the industry and I've been in this marketplace for what feels like forever. And I know a lot of incredible people, and my network is your network. So if you need anything, feel free to reach out to me anytime. And what you've just done is you've made it so that when they need a professional relationship with somebody that could be a referral for you, financial planner, attorney, lawyer, well, those are the same thing. But anyways, Canada and US. So anyways, if you get people in the mindset of reaching out to you for those relationships, you have a constant stream of referrals coming from your database that you can refer out to these professionals to set up new referral relationships. It is the easiest way to bring customers and open up new relationships. And almost everybody in the mortgage business misses that. And if you think about new people in new homes, in new neighborhoods, in new marketplaces, they need and want these connections. It's a phenomenal value add to give to them. So if you're doing that in your database, you should be at least 1 to 2 deals per month per 100 people that are in your database. Then we go to referral partners. A qualified referral partner should be sending you roughly 4 deals a year. You'll get more referrals than that, but not all of them are going to close. So every 1 qualified referral partner should send you about 4 deals a year. A qualified referral partner is a realtor that is doing at least 8 buy-side transactions in the last 12 months. Where do you get that list? We offer it as part of Loan Officer CRM. So you can go to loanofficercrm.ai. We have a year-long marketing campaign to go out to those qualified agents so that you get appointments with them, an artificial intelligence appointment booking bot or assistant that will actually have the conversations with the realtors for you to book them on your calendar. And for an additional $99 a month, we include the qualified agent data where you can take 300 qualified agents a month, load them into that CRM system, and it goes out and does all of the work to book the appointments for you. So if you take that number and you say, okay, for every 1 qualified partner that I get to send me business, I get 4 deals a year, you can extrapolate how many relationships you need to reach any goal in your mortgage business. And then once you've done it with qualified realtors, then you can apply the same system to attorneys, to specific types of attorneys, divorce attorneys, real estate attorneys. You can do this with title companies. You can do this with financial planners. The list is endless. What matters is that you know how many relationships you need in order to fund the number of deals that you need in order to live the lifestyle that you want. So we just simply reverse engineer it. So the numbers are, for every 4 referral partner relationships you get, you have 12 deals, 1 a month, right? 4 referral partners is a deal a month. 16 referral partners is 48 deals a year, right? You just do the math. How many relationships do you need? Now, here's the $1 million question. How many active referral relationships do you have right now? Do you know that number? Or is it just relationships? You just network, right? Well, I can tell you, most times when we bring coaching people into the Freedom Club and we start to change their lives, it's that clarity and focus of, wait a minute, 80% of my time is being spent on unqualified relationships that aren't actually resulting in the business. When we go back and we look at the numbers and we say, how often are you talking to this person? How often are you taking them out for lunch? How often are you doing coffee appointments for them? And then looking at the year-long end numbers of how much did that actually produce for you, the numbers can be shocking. And you need to know what that is so that you're working on qualified relationships. Now, don't get me wrong. Those are still phenomenal relationships to have on Saturdays and Sundays and off work time. But when you're sacrificing time with your family and investing in your business, I want you to be investing that time as efficiently as you possibly can with the right relationships. So now we know we got to be focused on the right people and the right relationships. And we know that we need to scale, but how do we actually scale? Well, that comes back to the daily success plan that we teach at the Mortgage Marketing Animals, and you showing up on Call Stars in the morning and on the Loan Officer Breakfast Club so that you can get the scripts and the coaching that we have inside Mortgage Marketing Animals, and signing up for loanofficercrm.ai so that you have an automatic process that's going out, messages that go out to the realtors so they book with you. But here's the numbers. For every 100 qualified contacts that you put inside your CRM, you'll have conversations with about 40% of them. Those are the numbers that we're seeing back from our concierge team working these qualified agent lists inside the CRM. Now, out of those 40 conversations that you get from those 100 contacts, you're going to get appointments with roughly half. So that's 20 appointments from 40 conversations. So only 75% of those people are going to show up. Now, some of you might hear that number and go, oh, that's kind of low. And some of you might hear that number and go, wow, that's really high. Only half of my realtors show up. Well, that comes down to the offer. And what we've discovered is that you've got to have multiple offers for multiple referral partner types because each business owner is looking to solve a different problem. And so it's not about the standards of service, like, hey, we close on time, we've got great rates. It's about finding out what the pain point is for that particular referral partner and you helping to guide them on the journey in order to solve that problem. So it might be getting and converting more leads. It might be more systems and processes. It might be mindset and goal setting. There's all kinds of ways that you can bring value, but if they don't know all the different ways that you can help them, you're not going to convert as many referral partners as possible. So we have 6 different offers that we have found to be uber attractive to top performing real estate agents. And what we do is we put those in a sequence and reach out. And that's why the show up rate is so high, is because they actually want to get on the phone with you because they're interested in the offer that has been given to them. So 75% show up, which is 15 actual appointments for every 100 people that you put in the system. And then you'll convert about 25% of them. So that's 4 partners. Now remember, 4 partners, 4 deals each. That's 16 deals a year for every 100 qualified agents that you put into your system. Now, this is rough math, but this is based on what we're actually seeing converting inside the loan officer CRM with our management team actually managing those campaigns. So that's what you should see from your referral partners. And you can say, okay, for every 100 qualified agents that I work, and for every time I go out and I do my calls and I have 40 conversations, that's going to get me 20 appointments. 15 of them are going to show up and 4 of them are going to work with me. It's just math. How many people do you need to put in the top of the funnel in order to get the relationships that you want? And how fast can you do it? Because your goal on your income is going to be different than everybody else's. Some of you might be like, hey, I want to take my business from 3 loans a month to 6. Well, you only need an additional 3 deals a month in order to do that. If we know that 4 agents are 12 deals a year, 4, 8, 12, you need 12 referral relationships. If you've got 4 partners coming out of every 100 contacts, you need a list of 300 qualified agents in your marketplace, and you'll get an additional 3 deals a month. Again, it's not an income claim. It's math. They're just percentages of conversion. And so then you sit down and it's like, okay, do I want to take a year to work 300 contacts, or do I want to take a month? And you decide how hard you want to work in order to reach the goal and put the numbers through the system. But you have control. You have power. That's the whole purpose behind this episode, is to let you know that you're in control. The market produces so many deals per month. In the mortgage industry, we tend to get caught up in all the news and all the headlines. Your market share in your market is probably less than 3%. And if you look at your competition that aren't focused, that aren't doing the daily success plan, that aren't working with proper coaching and actually hitting the math and the numbers that they need to do daily to hit their goals, for you to get an additional 1% of the market share, it doesn't matter how many deals are being done in the market. There's always room to grow with the existing deals that are out there when you do the right activities, powered by the right systems, the right scripts, and the right motivation. And that's what we're all about at the Mortgage Marketing Animals, is just helping to support you and guide you with the tools and the resources that you need so that you can hit your goals and you can be successful, whatever that is for you. So we've been through the first 2, your database and your referral partners. All you need to know is how many deals you want to do. And you look at, okay, what is the opportunity in my database? That's not scalable. That's just, it is what it is, 1 to 2 deals a month for your database. How many referral partners that you need? Most people can hit their goals with just those 2 things. But then we add number 3, which is deals in process. Okay. So with the daily success plan at the Mortgage Marketing Animals, there are 6 people that you call with every pre-approval that you have in your pipeline. And when you make those calls, you should be able to, by working with the borrower, right? And oftentimes there's 2 of them, right? And the realtor on the other side of the transaction, and the other professionals that we have in the coaching at Mortgage Marketing Animals, and you can find out about and ask about on Breakfast Club if you go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com and sign up. When you do that, I like to see a goal of at least one referred deal that comes from every pre-approval that you have in your pipeline. Because even if you think about just the borrower themselves, when somebody is in the mindset of purchasing a home, it's the largest purchase transaction that most people will make in their lives. And they are hypersensitive on getting information from the internet and talking to as many people as possible so that they gather enough information that they feel comfortable moving forward with the transaction. Well, that means they are networking as hard as they possibly will ever in their life with other people that are buying houses. That's just how it works. First-time homebuyers are talking to other first-time homebuyers. So when you have a phenomenal process for that person to come through, and they go, wow, that pre-approval experience was amazing, and then you actually ask for referrals, you can have pre-approvals that don't actually fund because of market conditions. They decide they're going to move to a different market, whatever, right? We're not going to close 100% of the pre-approvals that we do, but every single pre-approval in your business is an opportunity for referrals. And so you can have somebody that doesn't even fund with you that sends you other business and leaves you a 5-star rating and review because of your process. Pre-approvals are a phenomenal opportunity. And that's just one of the 7 people that we're reaching out to when you have deals in process. So how many pre-approvals do you have in your pipeline right now? If it's 3 and you do the daily success plan, that could be a potential of another 3 deals that come into your business in the next 90 days as just following a proven script, a proven process, and leveraging a CRM system that has a click a tag on a contact and it automatically sends the messages out for you. This is not easy, but it's not difficult, right? It's just knowing that the opportunity exists, doing the math on how much opportunity there actually is so that you have the motivation to do the work in order to get the result. And that's what this episode is all about. So that's 3. Database, referral partners, deals in process. Now let's talk about marketing and advertising. Ooh, boy, I love this topic. I've been marketing in the mortgage industry for 15-ish years. Anyways, that's why I drink coffee. So marketing and advertising is very tricky in the mortgage industry because not all leads are created equal. So it's very difficult to do the math. But I will tell you this. There is a lead source out there that is, by and large, far more quality and closes at a much higher percentage than almost every other lead source that's out there. That's bot leads or leads that you generate through advertising. And that is leads that are referred to you by marketing and advertising. Now, it sounds a little bit weird. So let's unpack that. Right now, people have a relationship with Google. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but if you think about it, today, have you used Google to answer a question that you have? Yes. Well, that's a relationship. You have a pattern of like, hey, I have a question about something. Where do I go to find the answer? I go to Google. Google is how I find solutions. Well, when somebody goes to Google, they could be referred from a past customer. They could be referred by a realtor. They could have seen one of your advertisements online. But most often, it's past customers or referral partners. They Google your name. What do they find? Do they see content that's happening on social media? Do they see 5-star ratings and reviews on your Google profile? Because here's the trick. When somebody Googles your name, Google knows that you're a loan officer or a mortgage professional. They know that you have competitors in your local marketplace, and they're going to show those competitors when people Google your name. So if you're not proactively building 5-star ratings and reviews on your Google business profile and being competitive with the other mortgage companies that are in your local marketplace, you will lose referrals from past customers, you will lose referrals from referral partners, and you will lose the opportunity to get Google as a referral partner in your local marketplace. And that is exceptionally important because leads that Google your name or leads that just Google best mortgage lender near me, who's the best mortgage lender in area name, we're finding that those phone calls convert anywhere between 15% and 25%. So 1 out of every 5 or 6 phone calls that you get from somebody seeing your business profile online, reading your ratings and reviews, and calling your business, you're going to fund those deals, right? And again, not an income claim. Those are the rough numbers that we see from our clients that we rank on the front page of Google. And what happens there is Google becomes your referral partner. And in your local marketplace, there are more people asking Google who they should be working with than there are people that are asking realtors or attorneys or financial planners. If there's a specific type of loan that they're looking for and they go online and they ask Google, you can turn Google into your referral partner in your local marketplace if you get ranked in the 3-pack, which is all the 3-pack is go do a Google search for something you're going to buy from a local business, mortgage lender. Go Google mortgage lender. There's a map that shows up at the top and there's only 3 businesses in it. Those are the businesses that have a referral relationship with Google, and it's free. You earn it through content, proper website structure, good backlinks from local realtors and local partners, and it is a relationship with Google that you earn. And that's what we do. We rank mortgage companies in that 3-pack, and then we work your database for you to get you the 5-star ratings and reviews. Because if you show up, but you don't have a competitive amount of ratings and reviews compared to the competitors that are on there, you're not going to get the phone calls, right? You can show up, but if you don't have the proper social proof, they're not going to call you. Quick tip, get 5-star ratings and reviews from realtors, financial planners, attorneys, all of the people that you work with on a regular basis that are professionals in the local marketplace. Leave them a review on their profile and then ask them to leave you a review on your profile, because people read the reviews. And when they see professionals that work in the industry, that are processing deals every single day, and they've left a referral for you, it holds a lot more weight than just a consumer that has left a rating and review. And that will generate more phone calls because your social proof is more compelling. So that is the highest quality source of leads. And again, 1 out of every 4, 5, or 6 of those phone calls should fund into a deal. If you compare that to buying leads off of any of the related sites out there, those conversion rates are between 1% and 3%. So let's take the 1% number. You need 100 leads from paid leads or bot leads to generate one deal, where on Google, somebody seeing you, reading your ratings and reviews and calling you so that you don't even have to work a funnel or chase them, you should close 1 out of every 4, 5, or 6 phone calls, right? Like, which would you rather have? We want to focus our efforts and our time on the lowest hanging fruit or the greatest return with the least amount of effort. So that's where we want to focus. Then AI comes into the picture. It is estimated that roughly 45 to 50% of all searches that happen on Google today will be done inside an AI assistant within the next 3 years. So that is ChatGPT and other services like that, where people are going to be using these voice assistants and they're not going to have to ask Google the questions and then go read websites anymore. You can just ask artificial intelligence. It goes out, reads all the websites for you, and then just spits back the answer. Well, if you are going to be in the mortgage industry for more than 5 years from today, and you want consumer direct leads, the highest quality ones, that is the greatest direct to consumer opportunity that exists, full stop. That's just it. Like, there is going to be another Zillow that gets built. There's going to be another massive mortgage company that takes massive market share. And it is the companies that figure out how to get artificial intelligence to recommend them as a mortgage lender, because roughly half of the customers that are being generated today on Google are going to be generated through AI. And we feel that we have a very, very good understanding of how to make that happen, have done it in multiple marketplaces, and currently have clients on our AI SEO program that are funding deals from people that are using ChatGPT to find a recommendation for a local mortgage lender and calling our client as a result of us doing the work and building the social proof with artificial intelligence in order to get AI to recommend that business when it comes in. So you can take that system and say, hey, I know I'm going to get X amount of phone calls in my marketplace. I'm going to fund X amount of those phone calls into deals, and here's my return on investment. The easiest way to do that is, if you're buying leads right now, and almost nobody does this, and this is like the quickest path to money in marketing and advertising, is to go back and look at what has happened with your marketing and advertising in the last 90 days and figuring out the math. How many leads? How many people did you talk to? How many people booked an appointment? How many showed up? How many applications did you take? And how many of those applications funded? That is paid marketing 101. It can be a simple Google spreadsheet. You go back over the last 90 days and figure out what those percentages are. And then you can say, hey, this is working and I'm profitable. Or hey, It's not. And I need to go find a new source of leads, or I need to work the leads better. If you know the percentages of how they're converting and one of them is way off, you can be like, okay, my process is broken. Let me go look at what's happening at that part of the process, fix it, and generate more deals. And that is the hardest way to grow a mortgage business. The first three, database, referral partners, and deals in process, are the easiest way to extrapolate how you can generate more deals and put an actionable daily plan in place in order to hit those targets. Then you look at marketing and advertising as like the extra gas or the turbo that you put on the car in order to get it to go faster. But you got to get the fundamentals down first. Because again, every deal that you get from marketing and advertising, if every pre-approval spits out another pre-approval, you can go neutral on your ad spend if you know that you're going to get another referral from, say every 4 pre-approvals that you put in from marketing and advertising sends you another deal. Well, you can extrapolate out, hey, that's still profitable, and then make the decision as to whether or not that's worth the time and effort that you're putting in, when you could probably just go get more realtor referral partners and it would be less effort, more money. Anywho, that's your decision once you have the power of the math. So my name's Chris Johnstone. My email is chris@connectionincorporated.com. If you want information about our AI SEO program where we rank you on Google and we rank you inside ChatGPT, send me an email. It's chris@connectionincorporated.com. All the information will be below this video. We only accept 2 clients per marketplace because right now we can only rank 2 businesses on the 3-pack, and markets have sold out and are continuing to sell out. So if you think that that's an opportunity for you, it's $2,000 a month. We have a guarantee. If I don't have you ranked and generating inbound phone calls in a year, we will work for you for free until we do. So it's completely guaranteed. But it is $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year. Some people will hear that and go, sign me up. Some people will be like, not yet. Either way, totally cool. That's an opportunity for you. Send me an email, chris@connectionincorporated.com. What you need to do next is go to your calendar, block out 2 hours, data. How is your business performing right now with your database, with your referral partners, with your deals in process, and with your marketing and advertising? Figure out the math so that you can build a plan for the daily activities that you need to do in order to hit your income targets. And when you're ready, show up on Loan Officer Breakfast Club, join Mortgage Marketing Animals, get the plan, and implement the daily success plan. It will 100% get you better results in each of those areas. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Much love.